kill you, especially after a matter of time. If you're in this truth, you start bullshitting, start doing shit that you used to do, the Lord gonna fucking kill you, man.
Straight up and down. Cause this is the best gift. This is a gift, right? To have faith and have this understanding. This is a gift, man. So the Most High give you that gift, and you turn around and look at it like, hey, the Most High gonna kill you, man. And we pray for that shit, man. That's why it go from night and day. It be your brother online with you. You know what I'm saying? God forbid. It's God forbid. You don't want nobody to fall out. But nigga, go ahead and take your hand off that plow and fall out. Hey, we doing rebuke on you, man. Fuck you, man, because you stood on the line with us and you weren't sincere, man. This shit like, and this brother can attest behind the camera, man. When you in some type of army or you going to war, man, you depend on this man next to you, man, to have your back. For a nigga to take his hand off the plow, that mean he ain't have your back, man. And you offered out your heart to this man. So it's night and day. It go from love to hate, man. Why? Because it ain't for us. It's for the Most High and His Son.
That's right.
And for a nigga to not understand that, man, there's no understanding.
If you figure out this truth and you ain't taking off the old man, you lack understanding. Because it's a reward that comes with this. You forsake mother and father. You come out here and do the work. The Lord gonna reward you if you endure to the end. So it ain't like we out here blindly doing it just. Of course we doing it because it's the right thing to do, but it's a reward that come with this. So if you bullshitting, you lack understanding. You ain't understanding that what's gonna come in the kingdom is better than whatever's causing you to go off constantly. Now our righteousness is filthy rags, but it's a difference, man. Whether you in this thing sincerity and trying this thing to the best of your ability, or just doing that old nigga shit, just doing it.
Or trying to creep in unawares and
fake it till you make
fake it till you make it. Yo, man, we ain't in the world, man. In the world, you could use that line, fake it till you make it. You can buy your brother car until your pockets look right and you get a car like that. Right. And this truth ain't no fake it till you make it. I'm not going to sit here, me being Shamar, not going to borrow lawyer wisdom until the chariots come and not get my own. Nah, man, ain't none of that shit, man.
That's that going to the 10 virgins, the 10 foolish and the 10 wise. Trying to borrow this man. Nah, I've been sincerely studying this. I ain't got no oil for you. Hell nah. If I give you what oil I'ma have?
That's right.
You supposed to be getting your own oil, nigga.
Right, and that oil is basically, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, but at the same time, that oil is basically your faith, man. Like your faith in the truth, man. That's why you're supposed to constantly be studying, man. You gotta constantly be reading, man. You know, you gotta be in the spirit, man. You gotta be in these scriptures, man. Okay, so you could build up your spirit for the hour of temptation, for all these demons, like this guy right here, okay, and for persecution, man.
And that show you who's been praying too, because what the scriptures say, whenever a man lacketh, pray to every Father that will give you liberally.
Liberally.
So if you lack in faith and you pray for it and you believe in Yahweh Shemel Shai, he gonna give it to you. Right. So if you're over here, you lack in faith and shit, that shows where your mind at. You ain't really sincere by Yahweh Shemel Shai. You ain't really talking to him. You ain't really trying to get his attention, man.
And he gave you the game. If after you do that, it still seems like you ain't getting it. Go fast. And be like the unfortunate widow. She kept begging. You got to beg the Lord, man.
Where prayer means to beg.
Beg, right.
When you pray, that's why the scriptures say pray without cease. How can you beg somebody and ask them once? How can I be like, hey, can I borrow $1? And then 10 years later, be like, you remember the time I begged you for $1? Nigga, you only asked me once. You beg, you keep going.
Right.
If you won't feel like nothing happened, you keep doing it, man. Eventually, the Lord is long-suffering. He knows you, man. He knows where your mind at. If you're sincere, He gonna give it to you, man. Keep going, keep praying for it.
And if He don't give it to you, you keep praying. And keep having faith in Him that He's dealing with you, man.
Right, and you gotta seek it too, man. Like you got, like if you're praying for wisdom, you can't be praying for wisdom and you ain't cracking no scriptures open.
Exactly.
You ain't doing no studying. Like, nah, man.
Feel me? This is plain to those that understand it, man. You gotta seek it. That's how we came into this knowledge. We sought it. We was like, hey, this shit ain't right, man. What's going on? But brothers think once you come in and you get the understanding, you know the name, that's it. No, our elders are still seeking knowledge. 30 years in, 25 years in, they still seeking after knowledge and wisdom, man.
Gray hair
Exactly. Why? Because the knowledge is vast, man. You can never be stabilized. I mean, come to a point where you satisfied with where you at. Nah, man. Hey, we not gonna be satisfied till the Most High call us up, Lord willing, in the air and put the understanding in our inward parts.
Right.
Until then, we gonna keep seeking, man.
That's right.
Why? Not for our sakes, for the elect's sake. To contend for this faith the way the Lord, the Father and His Son want us to, man.
Right.
Plain and simple.
Yeah, that man.
Okay, yeah, give me that.
It's Ecclesiastes 1 and 12. I, the preacher, was king over Israel and Jerusalem.
Right, and that's talking about Solomon. Go ahead.
And I gave my heart to seek and search out by wisdom concerning all things that are done under heaven. This sore travail have the Most High given to the sons of men to be exercised therewith. I have seen all the works that are under the sun, and behold, all is vanity and vexation of spirit.
Right, and that's the point we at now, man. We seeking out this knowledge and understanding and looking around and tying it back to the scriptures and seeing, hey, this is the only truth. This is the only thing that's real. The brothers that's teaching this and the brothers that's pushing it and they're believing it, this is the only thing that's real. All this other shit is gonna be dissolved. All this is vanity. Like this scoffing ass nigga over here, this demon. That's vanity, man. The Most High gonna nuke his ass, man.
That's right.
All these people walking up and down the street frivolously, having a good time, they're gonna be destroyed and thrown in the FEMA camps, man. It's vanity. And understanding that gain in this world is vanity, man. So this is the only thing that's gonna get you somewhere in life, man. Sit on that Z. You got something?
Yeah, I got you. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 16. For though I preach the gospel, I have nothing to glory of.
Right. We don't have nothing to glory of. Why? Because we're not in our kingdom. We're not in our power. So we're coming out here trying to compel, like we brought out in Luke 14, compel as many to the marriage, man. So we don't have nothing to glory in. Why? Because the white man's still ruling over us. We still servants and peasants. Go ahead.
For necessity is laid upon me.
Right, for need, not want. Right, I need to do this, not want to, I need to. Necessity, go ahead.
Yea, woe unto me if I preach not the gospel.
Right, so I'm gonna die if I don't preach this gospel, man.
Right.
Why? Because there is no free will. Man's going of the Lord.
Right.
There's no such thing as I want to do what I want to do. But you stupid ass people think that that's so. So that's why Solomon said what he said. All the works done under the sun are vanity. All the shit you planning to do in your life is vanity. The Most High has an agenda.
That's right.
How hard is that to understand? That's what's contained in this Bible. The Most High's agenda. And nobody walking around out here is going to go contrary to his agenda.
Right.
Why? Because we're all actors in his movie.
That's right.
How hard is that to understand? There's no such thing as free will.
No, I said we all pawns in this chess game.
Come on. Right. We just pawns, man. And until you understand that, you will have no understanding.
That's right.
Verse 17. For if I do this willingly, I have a reward. But if against my will, a dispensation of the gospel is committed unto me. What is my reward then? Verily, that when I preach the gospel, I may make the gospel of Yahweh Shai without charge, that I abuse not my power in the gospel. And that's basically what we doing out here, man. We preaching the gospel for free, man. We come out here for free. You ain't got to come up here with water bottles. You ain't got to pay us. We're going to do this anyway because this is what we believe in, man. Okay? We willfully do this because we love to do it, man.
Pan that camera, huh? Look, pan the camera around. Hey, these brothers stand on the other side. They're in the camp. So ain't nobody up there listening, giving tips, man. We doing this for free. We ain't got no tip jar here. Even that's okay. But our hope and wish is that the elect come in, man. That's what we doing it for. Go ahead.
God, and he said, and Paul said, if I do it not willfully, it is a dispensation of the gospel is committed unto me, man. So even if we out here not doing it because we want to do it, the Most High still got us doing it anyway, man. The Most High still put the Spirit, He still put that lot on us, that dispensation upon us to do His will anyway, regardless.
Right. Because, hey, man, man's going out of the Lord.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't no free will. You're going to do what the Most High wants you to do, whether this for you or not. The Most High had you out here holding posts or holding signs or even teaching, even if it ain't for you. To do for what? For the elect's sake.
Right.
Because there have been many brothers that came in and edified brothers and fell out. But that don't, you know, the edification that, like Smart dude, we got edified from that brother. Is he in the faith now? No. So the Most High use you, man. You can't, hey, what the scripture say? You can't be against the truth, but for the truth. Roughly paraphrasing.
I got a quick precept for what Lord was saying. We come out here and do this for free. This is Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear Yahweh Shem Shai and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. And part of that, fearing Yahweh Shem Shai and keeping his commandments is coming out here, man. As an Israelite coming out here and prophesying against this place, man, and warning his people, man. So this was your whole duty as an Israelite man to begin with, man. To begin with. That's why we don't have to come out here and ask for your money or ask for your water or none of that. Because this was our job, man. This is what we was born to do, man.
That's right, that's right. And technically speaking, if you're on this sign, that's what you're supposed to be doing if you consider yourself a man. That's why 2/3 you're going to be destroyed, because you're not men.
That's right.
You're just taking up space, you useless eaters. Not in America, but as far as the Most High's congregation is involved. You're not valuable, man. You're not valued goods. So the Most High gonna eradicate you.
Right.
It's nothing personal. It's just, hey, the Most High gave you over to your vain affections, man. It's nothing personal. It's just the Most High, like we said, this is a movie. This is the Most High's movie. Yeah, it's just business, It's just business. Ain't nothing personal. Like, bro, come up here and, oh, well, why you? Nah, it's nothing personal. We just, hey, don't kill the messenger. We got a message to teach, man. Hey.
We just reading it out the scriptures, man.
Right.
Like, come on, man.
You know? And we breaking it down because a lot of you don't understand old English. We just breaking it down, that's all. And the right way, though.
Exactly. And people take it personally, man. But you got to understand it, like the brother said, it's not personal, man. We just bringing out the scriptures. We bring out the prophecies written in Jeremiah, Isaiah, and so on and so forth, man. You know, the judgments that's written in there, that's for evil and for good, or for good. We don't know if those judgments pertain unto us, man. We don't know if we're part of the elect. We could be reading about 2/3 gonna die, man, and that may be very well be us, man. But we reading out the scriptures because that it's the truth, man. We believe it, you know.
And then that ties back into what he just brought out. What's the conclusion of the whole matter? Keep the commandments. Hey, whether we be part of elect, that's, hey, we want to, of course, but we can't wield ourselves to be, because through the scriptures tell us that the elect was sealed up from the beginning. So there's no way we can get in or out that number. But our duty as men are to come out and teach this word, plain and simple. And Lord willing, if we show those attributes, you're going to be saved, man. If we show them attributes to the end, we're going to be saved. The Most High not the author of confusion. He's not going to have you out here teaching his word, keeping the commandments, doing what you need to do, staying spiritual, you know, like you said, righteousness is filthy rags, but, you know, doing what you got to do. Endure to the end. The Most High said you endure to the end, like Paul said. He going to save you, man. Plain and simple. He's not the author of confusion. That's not confusing.
Like with the wicked, you said the Lord has given the earth into the hand of the wicked. If not, who and where is he?
Right.
So on the flip side, his elect, they're gonna show attributes. Now we ain't gonna know for sure, but we know for that that the Lord is dealing with great millstone.
Right. And we can prove that though. Like we ain't that ain't just. That's the reason we all came into that folk, because there's many Israelite factions out there, man. You got IUIC, you got ISUPK, you got all these different factions which we all learned from in the beginning. But what did we do? We tried the spirit. Why? Because the scriptures tell you to. And I tell brothers, when I first saw Tahardim, I'm like, I don't know, all that cursing, man, I don't know about that. But I started reading the scriptures for myself and tied the knot, like, hey, like, somebody go to Isaiah 28 for me real quick. This is one of the key factors that let me know, okay, these are true prophets, man. But what do? We tried the spirit. We didn't just go off on, okay, I like how he dressed, or I like because he got a purple garment on and they got 1 million followers. Nah. Who is teaching according to the doctrine of Yahweh Shem Shai, man?
Right.
10, yeah, start there.
Isaiah chapter 28, verse 10. For precept must be upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line, line upon line, here a little and there a little.
Right, that means going back and forth in these scriptures, bringing a scripture from here, Old Testament, New Testament, Apocrypha, and going line upon line. Go ahead.
For with stammering lips in another tongue will he speak to this people.
Right, and stammering means to mock, meaning making jokes. And the only prophets that's doing that, the only people that's doing that are under the banner of GMS, man.
That's right.
All these other Israelite factions, they really Christian churches, man. Israelite Christians, man. You curse them out, they say, oh, no, I'm not going to go. Why the harsh language? What did Paul say?
Though I be reading speech and not knowledge.
Come on, man.
They think Esau gonna be able to punch in. Punch
Yeah,
in for work.
bruh.
Right.
And go to the break room, have an hour lunch.
Smoke a cigarette.
Yeah.
No, man. Continual employment, man.
For real.
That's it on that.
I got one right here. It's Matthew chapter 13, verse 3. And he spake many things, Yahushua, unto them in parables, saying, Behold, a sower went forth to sow.
Right, and the parable is a riddle. Why? Because really we speaking in parables now. Really when we come and playing, because these people not paying attention. They don't understand. Hey, and Yahushua did that, so in these days we wouldn't really have to speak in parables. We coming straight out. We coming playing out the scriptures. But y'all been giving up. Y'all the same ones going back in them times that said crucify him. So in these times we can just come playing, and the sheep gonna hear the voice. Right. Go ahead.
And when he sowed, some seeds fell by the wayside, and the fowls came and devoured them up. Some fell upon stony places, where they had not much earth, and forthwith they sprung up, because they had no deepness of earth, which means they weren't rooted in this truth.
That's right.
In this truth, they probably felt good to be an Israelite.
Right.
Oh, I'm Lord's chosen people, but you weren't rooted in the truth.
Right.
You weren't willing to be real. When you come in this, you got to be willing to die about this. And you might not have to, because the Lord gonna deal with His elect in these times. But some brothers are. But you got to be willing. You got to be willing for whatever. For Yahushua.
Hey, and to be quite contrary, precise about it. To know you're an Israelite, that's basic. Not like a lot of the Iranians, they know they Persians.
Yeah. That's
Like
nothing.
a lot of Africans know they Hamites. The Ethiopians know they Babylonians. That's basic knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Even though the scriptures tell us that our heritage was taken away, but coming back and understand that's the basis to know that I'm an Israelite. I knew I was an Israelite before I even came close to the faith. I knew I was a Hebrew, man. But I was saying Yahweh and shit, which would have got me put to death. You understand? So it's deeper than that. What we always used to say, you gotta go up Jacob's ladder, man. You can't stay at one level and you can't go down. You gotta continue to go up.
Right. That's true, man. Because when you read the accounts in the scriptures in Acts, when you read the accounts in Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, man, the same people who was persecuting the church, who crucified Yahushua, they knew they was Israelites too, man. The same individuals who killed the prophets, who imprisoned the prophets, they knew they was Israelites.
Yep.
They knew which tribe they was from. They had the genealogy and the records. That ain't nothing, man. Okay, you still got our people in West Africa. They know they Israelites. You got different tribes and communities all over the earth that know or that believe that they are descendants of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man. But if they don't believe in Yahushua, that don't really mean nothing, man, because the Most High already cut off our connection with Him. He said, "Ye shall not be my people, and I will not be your God," man.
Right.
So in order to truly be an Israel of God, to truly consider yourself an Israelite after the Spirit again, you got to believe in Yahushua, man.
Right.
Okay, because Yahushua came, like it says in Romans, so that the Israelites could be adopted as sons again, man.
Right.
All right, so that we could be redeemed, man. So that ain't nothing, man. Really, it's not.
And that's why the scriptures say not all of Israel is of Israel, man. You call yourself an Israelite, but the real Israelites is the ones who believe on Yahweh Shemal Shai, who do His will to keep the commandments to the best of their abilities, man, who have faith. Those are the real Israelites. You call yourself an Israelite. If you ain't doing what Yahweh Shemal Shai do, if you ain't following these laws, statutes, commandments, you ain't never a real Israelite, man. Plain and simple.
So you're a heathen. To be precise. Because, them people in the past that was calling themselves, they got treated as heathens. They got the same punishment as the heathens, man. And same thing this time. Nothing new under the sun.
Shit, them Edomites over there live in Israel. They call themselves Israelis. Sometimes they call themselves Israelites, man. They fucking outsiders, man. They heathens, man. You think they part of our people, man? Fuck that, man. They